People who have made change always have some form of influence. Actually, what Nike did with Jordan, they bet over $2 million on one player, and overall, in 1 year, they were just trying to make back at least 10x. They made $122 million off one influencer. Have you ever wanted to become an influencer? What if you already were? Everyone's an influencer. Have you not influenced your brother, your sister, your cousin? Maybe a teacher, maybe a friend. Suggested something to someone, they took your advice and it worked? That's influencing. People who have made change always have some form of influence. They're able to put their face on something and you do something because their face is on it. When I say Michael Jordan, what do you think of? When I say Tom Brady, what do you think of? When I say Nike, what do you think of? Every influencer has the ability to push a product. Let's say I asked The Rock to promote my fitness program. And I said, hey, Mr. Rock, tell everyone you know about my fitness program. Do you think that my fitness program would blow up? Absolutely. Why? Because he has the influence. I have the product. His influence with my product blows up, especially if my product delivers. This is what influencers do. This is actually what Nike did with Jordan. They bet over $2 million on one player, and overall, in 1 year, they were just trying to make back at least 10x. They made $122 million off one influencer. This is the importance of influence. Now let's get into the video. Number 6 is gonna be school or work. When I lost 50 pounds and I came back to school my junior year, I remember going to school and seeing different people, and every person was saying like, wow, you look different. People I didn't even know were saying like, dude, you look skinnier, or like, I didn't even know he knew me, but that person did. You didn't notice me before, but they notice you now. Work. If you're working and you're not in school anymore, if you go to work and you're built, you have your posture up, your chin up, you're walking in the building, you're demanding respect, you don't think you're gonna get treated differently at the job site versus if you're just coming in with your shoulders slouched and you're just, yeah, my name is John, no offense to any Johns. Yeah, no. You need to go in there demanding authority, purpose. I'm here to do my job, and if anyone bothers me on that job, I'm gonna bother them. I'm here to do a job, and it's that simple. They need to see the seriousness on your face. But you don't get that by not having the body. Also, this is a health tip. Attackers, when they're targeting you, if you're not fit, they're gonna target you. Number 5, sports or business. For sports, if you're still in school, when I lost my 100 pounds, I went from a lineman on the bench to first team all league, starting, never coming out the game, linebacker, running back, receiver, played with 2 of the best players in the state. I got interviews, I got coaching offers. It was great. Versus sitting on the bench, no jersey number I didn't get to pick. 300-pound me was sad about the position I was playing, sad about the number that I didn't get to choose, sad about the helmet that I was wearing, sad about the shoulder pads that didn't fit. Versus this me, who walks into the coach's office, looking fit, looking purposed, been grinding all summer, ready for business. I walk in and I tell him why I'm there. He tells me, what number do you want? I say number 11, he says, you got it. I go to practice, I find out someone had that number. Guess what? It's mine now, because coach already gave it to me. I didn't have a helmet. You think he wasn't gonna let me go without a helmet? This comes because of status, favoritism. You don't get this if you don't look like you're gonna change anything. If you don't look like you're gonna change the team, what is the coach gonna buy you a helmet for? You're just another player. But if you look like you're gonna actually do something, you have the proof in the pudding, which is you, your walking influence, your body, your brand. This is what's gonna hold weight for your name. When I walk into rooms, being fit versus being overweight, there was a lot of times where I would ask for certain things and I couldn't get it. Versus now, the persuasion skills have gotten way higher. Of course, I developed my persuasion skills through different books, but overall, it's just demanding who you are as a person, not taking no for an answer. This comes from the times where you said, I'm still gonna get up and go even though I don't feel like it. So when I go to Wingstop and they're saying, oh, they're charging me 75 cents for ranch, I'm like, you really gonna charge me 75 cents and I just paid $37? Hey, you don't get paid for this ranch, come on. Versus me being overweight, I wouldn't even think to ask that because I would feel like, oh, maybe, I'm big, so they're gonna think that I'm trying to just get free stuff. Also, why do you think every business person, every rich person you know or ever heard of has some form of fitness in their life? It's discipline. It's not just about fitness. Of course, it's for their health as well. It's a big factor, but it's the discipline. It's the doing what you don't feel like doing regardless of how you feel. I know several millionaires who never miss their scheduled workouts. Even if they're tired the day before, it's times where I was out with them, the next day comes, and I expect them to be tired the same way I'm tired, but they're still doing the things that they said that they were gonna do because it was already on the schedule. 6 a.m., they're at the pool, that's what the schedule was, they're doing it. Doesn't matter how they feel. They got a meeting at 7 a.m., they're there. Number 4, you become the prize with women. A lot of times I have to play the role of the best friend or just a friend or the funny guy. No, when you get comfortable in your own skin and you get confident and you get excited when you see your own self, you don't apply other people's standards to yours. If you look at a woman and she doesn't look like she's putting half the effort into herself that you put into yourself, you're like, yeah, she's not for me. It's not the other way around. It's a big switch that goes on from as a younger man to an older man. The younger you are, looks are very important, like super important, because kids don't understand value in a man, personality, none of that. It's all about looks. So if you're a younger man, you need to be on your looks. It's very important. As a higher status man, looks kind of fade away because it now comes with, you have a house, you have credit, you have a car, can you provide, can you protect? What do you own? What assets do you have? Are you in debt? What shape are you in? Who do you know? This is all things that happen along your fitness journey when you show up regardless of how you feel. When you meet a real woman, she's on your status, you guys have a mutual agreement and understand, yeah, this is the one for me, I know. Number 3 is gonna be networking. Being able to get in certain rooms, certain gyms, talking to certain people, that only happens based off of who you are. Network is your net worth. Persuasion. As we mentioned before, if you think that you can get more how you currently are yourself, and it's not just about fitness, it's about becoming a better individual every single day. That's what it's really about. Fitness is a huge part of that though. So if you want to stay your current self, and you think that the version of you that reads books, works out every day, shows up to the job site even if they don't feel like it, that's not a better version of you, then okay, stay the same. If not, comment change if you made it this far, because obviously you're ready for change. And as anyone who comments change, I'll heart your comment. Opportunities open up more the higher your status. So if you want better opportunities, increase your status. If you need to lose weight, this is one of the ways that you can raise your status. Like I told you, when I was overweight, I was depressed, I was sad, unmotivated, didn't like taking my shirt off. Versus D1 connections, NFL players, wife from out of the country, fitness program that I help people change their life in. Last but not least, number 1, you. It's you versus you in this world. You are in the way of your future self. Imagine a door. This door that you don't have the key to. And the only way to get the key is by earning it. And you earn it by becoming a better version of yourself. But once you get the key to this door and you unlock it, everything you've always wanted is waiting for you on the other side.